As you can see from the title of the video, according to this article that will be linked down below, there are currently 505 either medications or vaccines currently in development. Right? It doesn't, in the article, it doesn't distinguish between medications and vaccines. It just kind of lumps them all together, so I don't know what's what. But here's how they break it down, all right? One out of 505 now. 145 are for the flu. 97 are for HIV or AIDS. 96 are antivirals. 88 antibiotics. And then there's a bunch that they just listed the diseases but didn't say how many for each, so I'll leave that for last. So there's 18 for staph infection / sepsis, 11 for malaria, 10 for anthrax, and 3 for smallpox. And then there's also 37 total for the following diseases: Ebola, dengue fever, yellow fever, typhoid, cholera, herpes, rabies, meningitis, hepatitis C, and pneumonia. And of those 505, 24 are currently on fast track, but it doesn't say in the article what they are. So I just thought that was a ridiculous number, 505, either vaccines or medications in development. And again, 145 for flu, 97 HIV AIDS, 96 antiviral, 88 antibiotics, and then the rest are kind of just all over the place. And also in the article it says that, it takes about, for the ones that are not fast-tracked, it takes about 10 years and over $1 billion to get these things right. Now, I know that the medical industry is not doing it for our benefit. They wouldn't do it unless they knew they were going to make a profit off of these things. So to invest that much money into these vaccines and medications, they have to know that they're going to be used. They're not going to spend all this money developing them and manufacturing them just to sit on a shelf and throw away their money. It's not how these huge corporations work. So, they see dollar signs on their end, and whether that means that diseases are released or, vaccines are made mandatory or whatever it is, like I said, they're not being altruistic and just doing this for the benefit of mankind. So it says $1.3 billion per medication or per vaccine, from laboratory to clinical trials to FDA approval. It takes 10 to 15 years and $1.3 billion on average. So, again, they have to see a demand for this stuff, and they have to know that it's going to get used, which is terrifying.